the speeches of our guests. Thank you very much.
Salvador, Managing Director and CEO of Trust Bank Limited.
Thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, State Minister, Minister of Science and Information and Communication Technology, Architect Yafis Usman, Honorable Governor Bangladesh Bank, Dr. Akhil Rahman, Honorable Special Guest, Chairman BTRC, Major General J. Ahmed, retired, distinguished invitees, media personalities, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. I take this opportunity to extend you all a warm welcome to this third International E-Banking and Mobile Commerce Conference and Exhibition in Bangladesh. Interestingly, my topic has been given to me as emergence of M-commerce in Bangladesh, and it really coincides with the responsibility Trust Bank, and for that matter, my team is discharging. At the very outset, I'd like to respond to the query given by one of the honorable audiences over here. Emergence of e-commerce is a long-run process mobile banking license to Trust Bank Limited, and it had various stipulations, and the first thing was that it had to be bank-led, and banks have to be responsible for KYC, asset liability, and all other due diligence which are applicable to a customer. On that basis, Trust Bank Limited had prepared all the processes, all the procedures, all the KYC forms in continuous dialogue with the regulators, that is Central Bank, and had submitted to them, and those have been approved in a very abridged form. Others who have subsequently obtained license from respective authorities. So, just to start with emergence, and I may not be in a position or an expert level position to comment on the emergence of M-commerce globally, but I can share my experience how the M-commerce in Bangladesh had emerged over last 1.5 years, 2 years. As I had mentioned that in late 2009, Trust Bank Limited was given a license by Central Bank to operate as a mobile banking operator. And on that, as I told you, that they have clearly mentioned that it had to be a purely bank-led model. So that ran into initial snag. It took about 5 to 6 months to clarify certain regulatory issues and certain association issues, and we could ultimately clear that. And after doing that, we obtained our system, and we thought that telephone companies would act as a carrier, and we would reason with each other to understand the business and to share the profit or whatever is the cost, whatever is due to each other. Very sorry to say that was the biggest shocker to us, and it was maybe our failure to make people understand that when there is something to share, everybody can share reasonably. But if there is nothing can be shared. So we had a very uphill task, but we didn't want to compromise on the commitment and the pledge that we have given to the regulators and to our customers. Therefore, we had to scale up the, hilltop through stairs instead of escalators. So it took a lot of time for us to make workaround, to make people understand, but still we have not given up our hope, because we are committed to regulators, to our customers, to the general mass of this country. Trust Bank Limited has launched this product not because of the fact that we want to make a lot of money, but because of the fact that we understand that we are a bank for financial inclusion, and we are a bank who want to reach at the nook and corner of the country through an affordable cost to the small savers of this country. Believe you in me, cooperation on cooperation, we will reach there. We have launched a product called Trust Mobile Money in last August, and we have done piloting ourselves with the help of some of the telephone companies, and we have made sure that all our operational risks are managed, all our financial risks are managed, and our distributional capabilities are tested. I would not like to say managed because the distribution has a limitless potential, and we have not gone into that scale, but we have tested. So, commercial banks in the country with 59 branches. We launched our Trust Mobile Money as a service of electronic rebate card system on 31st August 2010 as a pioneer in the banking industry. That was the piloting phase. To facilitate the banking service to banked and unbanked citizens of Bangladesh, Trust Mobile Money is a bank-led model, offers a distinctive alternative to conventional branch-based banking. Trust Mobile Money services are account-to-account transfers, cash deposit and withdrawal, transaction at ATMs, local remittance person to person, transaction at POS, person to business payment, government to person payment. These are within our license. We can do B2B, we can do B2B, we can do B2B, we can do G2B, and we can do B2G. And also, Trust Bank has the license to act as the clearing bank for all the mobile banking banks. And then, what we have done after piloting, we wanted to, since we wanted to maintain the integrity of the system, we wanted to make it a kind of a branch-led or a kind of a model where Trust Bank will be able to manage its operating risks, manage the risk that the poor person in the village would repose on us. So what we have done first to make it available at Trust Bank branches. Then we made some accredited centers, all accredited teletalk outlet, all accredited merchants. And associates of Trust Bank, memorandum of understanding was signed with access to information for branchless banking with mobile banking facilities. Selected 20 UISCs in 5 districts as recommended by LGD, Local Government Division, and access to information shall be accredited for pilot phase by Trust Bank Limited. Agreement signed with Teletalk for SMS aggregator service, short code rerouting, and outlet for payment. Agreement signed with Airtel for setting outlet for payment. PayPoint. Trust Bank Limited is organizing and conducting training program for UISCs, personnel, PayPoint and branch to train on mobile banking. Trust Bank Limited other products and providing services to customers. Also in compliance with the terms and conditions of Bangladesh Bank approval, polling policies have been developed by the bank. PayPoint accreditation policy, risk management and mitigation policy, consumer rights protection policy, policy for EML and CFT compliance, account settlement policy, dispute resolution policy, Trust Mobile Money registration form and KYC. The way Trust Mobile Money benefits the people at large, unbanked people can avail banking service through Trust Mobile Money, enables quick and easy transfers of money or services with greater security, delivers greater convenience to banked and unbanked subscribers by accessing to financial services at anywhere using their mobile phones and internet. Mobile payments simplify bill collection and processing, speeding up payment cycles and improving operational efficiencies. The solution is simple, economic, secure and customer friendly. It fulfills subscribers' everyday needs for banking services. It supports all players in the economic system. The way Trust Mobile Money benefits the economy, you know that we have about 52% of economy lying in the rural area, and we have a huge unbanked population. That 10 Dhaka account for farmers, it may sound individually very small, imagine that unbanked population coming into the banking system and the powerhouse it is going to generate for the banking system. At least the CEOs, those who are passing sleepless nights for mobilizing deposits would not have to do that. I can assure you that. In conclusion, I would like to say that the evolving and emergence of e-commerce in Bangladesh had been a trial and error method for us, and it is continuing as a struggle because we wanted to maintain the integrity of the system. We wanted to maintain the transparency of the commitment that we have given to the regulators and to our customers. So therefore, we are still in negotiation with some of the telephone operators. We are still in persuasion with them. We are still in trying to make our case available with them so that there is an understanding, and that understanding has to be reasonable understanding, overboard understanding, not an understanding where we outweak each other, not an understanding that we outweak each other, not an understanding that we try to cut bottom with each other, but we would like to reach to an understanding where we can put all the values on the table and we can really negotiate and keep the bigger picture in mind. Whoever operates in this country, especially in a large commercial level, one must not forget that this is a country which is supported by 150 million people, poor people of this country. This is the country, our wealth is fragmented and segregated and distributed all over the country. So this is the country where our wealth for our common growth has to be gathered, collected and then put into economic purposes. We, as a financial institution, at no point would like to lose that focus. Therefore, our journey is troublesome, our journey is difficult, but I would like to mention to you that come next year, you will see that all of us are smiling. Thank you.